In this video, we're going to learn how to use the CASPLIT utility. The purpose of the CASPLIT utility is to reduce the time it takes to FTP very large files to CA from mainframe ZOS systems. Instead of sending one large file, CASPLIT will first compress the file, then split it into smaller segments and FTP multiple segments concurrently. This results in better use of bandwidth and a shorter overall transmission time. The main CASPLIT screen has three sections: the terse JCL section, the FTP JCL section, and the job card section. There is help at the screen level and at the field level by pressing PF1. The CASPLIT utility will use the AMA terse utility to compress the file. Use the first section of this panel to generate the JCL to do it. Start by entering the dataset name where the terse JCL will be created. You can enter a fully qualified name in quotes or a dataset name without quotes, which will be prefixed by your TSO user ID. Enter the name of the file to be tersed in the next field. And finally, enter the name of the output file. You can enter job card information in the job card field or leave it blank, and CASPLIT will create the job card for you. With the cursor in the terse JCL section, press enter. You will be taken to ISPF edit for the terse JCL that was generated. Check the job card and modify the JCL as required by your site standards. You may want to change the storage class or management class, but do not change any DCB information. Submit the job and exit with PF3. The generated JCL will be used as a template the next time you execute CASPLIT. Notice the job card information has been filled in. After the terse job completes, tab to the FTP section to generate the JCL to split the file into segments and then FTP them. Start by entering the dataset name where the FTP JCL will be created. Next, enter the output file name to be used in the FTP site. Then enter the FTP directory name. Finally, enter the netrc file name containing your FTP user ID and password. This is optional but recommended, so your user ID and password are not displayed in the job output. This is what the netrc member looks like. Just one line. Replace my user ID and my password with your details. All the details are now filled in. With the cursor in the FTP section, press enter. You will then be taken to ISPF edit for the JCL member that was generated. This is not the final JCL that will be submitted. This is just a template. It consists of one job with 3 steps, which will later be duplicated for each segment to be created. The split step uses sort to split the file into segments. The FTP file step will FTP each segment. The FTP done step creates a file to indicate the FTP of the segment was successful. Check the JCL and make any final modifications. Add a sys tcpd statement if your site requires it. Now press PF3 to exit and save the JCL template. You are taken back to the menu. Now position the cursor in the FTP JCL section and press enter again. CASPLIT will detect that there is already a template and will take you to the next screen. Here you can specify the number of segments or the size of the segments. The size of the terse file in kilobytes is calculated for you. To specify a segment size, enter the number of kilobytes followed by KB, or enter the number of segments. I'll specify 10. Then press enter. You will be taken to our SPF edit for the final FTP JCL. It will have one job for each segment. The job name will have a number from 0 to 9 appended at the end. This will give you a maximum of 10 unique job names that can run concurrently. Check the JCL. If no changes are needed, submit the jobs. If a change is needed, make the changes to the first job only. Then press PF3 to save. You will go back to the menu, then with the cursor on the FTP section, press enter again, and the first job will be used as a template for the other jobs. Now I'll submit the jobs. All jobs should complete with a condition code of 0. Press PF3 to save and exit. We can see here the files in the FTP directory. Each segment has a sequence number, and a done file to indicate successful completion. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching.